Well, obviously it was a tremendous ride. People occasionally ask me, what do you think now? I don't think it could have worked out any better for Max or us, but especially Max and TCU and his teammates, because he was bound and determined, no matter what it was going to take to have a successful year this year. Football was important, but he kind of knew that there was a changing of the guard with respect to the coaching staff, and that they might go a different direction, but he still was there. He said, "I'm not leaving. I'm not gonna go to the portal because all my friends are here." He was going to graduate from the Neely School of Business. I think at one point that might have been more important to him than football, honestly. That was his motivation, and it turned out to be a pretty tremendous year.
It is shocking, when you think about everything that was going down, and he was determined from the very beginning. He wanted to graduate from TCU. It was his team, his, teammates. And he was going to try his very best of doing whatever he needed to do to help the team in whatever way it was.
He and I even talked about one time, I said, "Listen, play scout team. You know what? You can make the team better by playing scout team and going against the #1 D." And he said, "I'm just going to keep competing in practice and see what happens." And yeah, it happened. Going to New York, that was something that was just so surreal. And I think when it really hit me, and probably us, is we walked into the hospitality room. There was just a bunch of former Heisman Trophy winners there. It was amazing. And it was like, wow, yeah, this is real and we're here. He will never take credit for it individually himself, because that's the kind of kid he is. He's all about his teammates and his coaches.
Well, it's surreal. The whole thing, I can't tell you how many times we use that word. Even the draft, and it's a huge blessing, but it's like, gosh, you just don't know. You don't know what to expect.
We had some previous discussions with his agents and different people that thought maybe that he could be anywhere from the 4th round, 5th round, and we didn't care. You know what? Brock Purdy was the last guy drafted, and to see what Brock has done, we're thinking, you know what? You got drafted in the 7th round, roll up your sleeves, go to Los Angeles, show up for the Chargers, and go to work. What his role will be, I guess, will be determined, but obviously with Justin Herbert there, who's, potential, Hall of Fame quarterback, you get to learn under guys like that. And as far as the fit, I think it's a great fit. And he was excited, when they chose him. You never know what's going to happen, just like he didn't know what was going to happen at TCU. When your time comes, if it ever does, you hopefully you're ready. If it doesn't, you know what? You make the guys around you better in practice. That's life. We're just so appreciative of everything that happened.